Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing more VOD reviews. This time we have, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this is a silver one Invis. They say they think they played super well. They started to give up after the first round because their team was terrible. But I'm trying to work on my mental, so I tried to think positively for the next round and we wound up coming back for the win. I knew I could have played better, but I also think that my team just made a lot of mistakes. That wasn't on me. Alright. So a couple things to note here. I actually was playing, I was playing myself a little bit, and I'm like back down in Diamond because of the rank resets. Haven't had much time to play. And I feel like I was playing pretty well, and we got destroyed like 3 times in a row. So I actually had my friend come and VOD review me. It was like, wow, your team actually was bad, but even then those, there was some bad habits I could pick up on. So even in worst case scenario, there's still stuff we can learn, still stuff we can do. So let's go see what we can do. First of all, we're Invis. Our team, we have Venom and somebody who hasn't picked yet.
All you need to do is capture.
Okay, we have Venom, Thor. So not a super strong front line, gonna be a lot of dive. Invis is good for that, but we gotta keep in mind our positioning and really be conservative with our jumps, so that way we don't get caught out. Our DPS, we have Hela and Namor. So pretty strong front line, can help with a little bit of peel, depending on how the Namor plays. And then our other support is Jeff, so we got to keep that in mind. His ult works a little differently. So already I'm thinking I'm probably going to save my ult a little bit more. Hold it back. Wait for like the right opportunity. Let's go see what we got. Okay, this is this is PC. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't mind the positioning. I don't know why we're I feel like why aren't we shooting here? Definitely we should be shooting. Hey, I've been watching your videos lately and learning a lot. I posted a Plat Stranger on anything, bro. I'd really appreciate if you've reviewed it. Sure, yeah, we'll take a look. Is yours on Reddit? I have them in order. So there's quite a few, but yes, I will definitely get to it. It might not be today, but I will do my best. There's quite a few. But yeah. So anyway, with this Invis, first of all, we're not auto spamming left click. I don't like that. I don't mind the positioning here. I like that we went for the shift and the yeah, it's on Reddit. Okay, perfect. I will definitely get to it for sure. Go for a pull here. Okay, now we need to have our shield up. Yeah, good. Okay, so here's something to note. Like, we're taking a lot of damage. So I would prefer. I like how you're using this cover. I would prefer if we do this cover. Because, like, I'm fine with you starting here, but now that we've taken a lot of damage and we know, like, okay, they're kind of spam heavy, now I need to move here, right? Because we're in range of, like, all of their spam. They have a Jeff spamming the joke, a Mag, even kind of Venom's doing it because it's low elo stuff, and Gambit, stuff like that. So we need to be in a better spot, or at the very least, like, you need to move. Basically, what's happening is you're getting pressured out, right? So, like, back here, let's go back a little bit. So when should we have moved? Here we're fine. Okay, we're taking damage. All right, we use our jump. That's fine. Now we're like, okay, I don't have much health and I'm still getting pressured out. I need to have the awareness of, like, I need to... We need to find a different spot and go play peekaboo. We just overstay our welcome here. Push, because we don't have much health. Okay, now pull. How did you guys get point? I don't mind that push. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the Thor and the Venom being a difficult backline or front line. Okay, definitely don't walk in front of the Thor. That's bad. I mean, not bad here. Pull. Oh, you saved him. Oh. So I always say this, so I apologize if everybody's heard this before, but 9 times out of 10, when you're using Invis and you press E, you use this ability, you're going to be pulling. 9 times out of 10. I want you to get in the mindset of it. Because watch this. Look what happens if you pull here. right? Let's see. Venom is right here, okay? So Venom's gonna cut off the healing at the very least from the Gambit and the, was that Luna skin? Invis skin. So he's cutting off the healing from at least Gambit, right? So he's getting less healing. Your Thor is on him. And the other Venom is here. If you pull right here instead of push, there's a good chance that he dies, or at the very least he has to use some of his cooldowns. So I want you like in that mindset, because even if they don't die, you're making them use cooldowns and do stuff. You stand in the Jeff ult. Walk forward. Good. Let's pull our shield back. We're gonna pull our shield back so we have it. Good. Pull. So with our pull, we definitely want to use it when they're like trying to get out, because that'll keep them in there and they'll die.
Invisible?
Okay, where are we walking back? We gotta be up there with our team. And so I think this is still silver, right? If the tag was correct. You want to enable your tanks to take space when it's the right time to do so. Unfortunately, we don't. And so these guys, they all get to walk for free, right? If our Thor and our Venom are like fighting up here and we're helping them, then the enemy team has to spend resources to get through. So like, Mag has to use his shield. He has to use his bubble. Gambit might have to use some of his healing. Invis might have to use some of her healing. Maybe Jeff uses some of his bubbles. And then you guys fall back, and you get healing, and then we fight again here. Then we fight again here, right? So this method of like falling back, it only works if your tanks are actually up there. And your tanks are trying. Right, so they're like chasing the Jeff. If you're up here, and now we're like right here, maybe Venom doesn't jump out. Venom jumping out is probably going to be fine, but you're helping your Thor. Maybe he doesn't back up as much. Or then you rotate to here, and then you guys take a fight here, but he just keeps going. So this would be one of the rare scenarios in lower elo where you do actually want to enable your tanks to like play a little more aggressively. Okay, we panic E. Don't panic. Wait till the right time. Not a bad ult, but it's kind of like panic forced out, right? So I need you to think about like how you're going to use your abilities. So we already talked about like using the aggressive pull, right? The aggressive pull. Now let's talk about how to use push in the other way, like the 1 out of 10 when they have a diver. So if we look on their team, they have like 1.5 divers right now. They have Venom and then kind of Reed. Reed can get up in your face. Neither of those, when you are trying to figure out what timing you use to push, you want to think about time to kill, right? So the huge contrast is like Captain America on one side, low time to kill, versus BP, where it's like instant, right? So depending on what character is diving you and where on that scale they land is going to dictate how fast you have to use your push. Or even if you don't push at all, you wait and then you pull them. So Venom and Reed are both very low on that scale. Unless Venom's like ulting, but that's a special case scenario. His regular dives, right? So Venom can sit on here, he'll dive you, and he'll start attacking you, and you can wait right here. So just wait, because you only took 70 damage. Okay, now you took like, I don't know, another 30 damage, and you're already getting healed. You actually didn't need your push at all, or your jump, right? We haven't used our jump yet, which is fine. We don't have our push. And then you could have pulled here, you could have pushed. Now would be the appropriate time. Also, and then when we talk about ults, let's talk about like threat levels, right? And then the same concept kind of applies. You have low time to kill and high time to kill. So if it takes a long time to kill you, you can wait. Reed's like one bounce of his ult. Let's see how much it does. It really doesn't do much. It can do a lot in a row in the right situation, and especially if it's comboed with. But in this case, it's just Reed. So we already blow our E. We already blow our ult, and we don't actually need to. Right? So like you want to feel the pressure first and then do it. So there's a little bit of panic. And just realize like it's okay. Right? Okay, I like the jump. A little bit of awareness, like we gotta know where we are. There is a little thing up here that we can jump up to safety. Whenever, you know, Jeff ult goes off, we're gonna have that, like, where am I getting up and out? Mindset. Oh, we have jump, and we're done. That'll happen.
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Not bad so far. Just a couple little, like, misunderstandings of, like, how it works. Alright, so let's assess before we come in. Who do we have? We have a Jeff on point, we have a Venom on point. We're here with 3 people, so that's 5. 1 person behind. This looks like a good fight. Let's just push in and win, right? Good. I'm thinking pull here. Thinking pull. The Venom. Oh, don't push him. That's alright, that's alright. 9 out of 10, it's gonna be pull. And I want you to overdo it at first. I want you to pull so many times that it gets you killed, and then you realize, like, oh, that's when I don't want to pull. So while I was yapping, I think we had another pull attempt. Yeah, you really need to put the shield up and heal yourself. No, no pull. That would have been a great pull. Alright, I like this, but we're safe. We're starting to get into dangerous territory here. We can't lose track. I feel like what happened, if I had to guess, is like you were like, okay, I'm doing stuff. I use my shift, and then you're like, oh, I can pull people. Let me try to go for a pull. And then we walk, but we lose sight of like what's over here, right? So whenever you're playing, especially in these like low elo games, your tanks and your DPS and your other support, they're not going to have good spatial awareness, right? And so they're just going to chase. And then if you chase them as well, you're going to get yourself into trouble from behind. So, right? So they go this way, and then you follow along, and then that puts you in danger. Because now we have these people coming this way. So whenever you're trying to follow your team, you still need to keep in mind like where is safe and where is not safe. So don't put yourself in an unsafe situation. I like that you recognize and you get out. You need to be shielding yourself. Another thing is like I feel like you're not super concerned about being at full health. You only have 275 to start with. And like there's a lot of abilities in this game that do like 100 damage. If you're not at full health, you're just gonna get picked off. You're making it super easy for the enemy team. Okay, pull. Not bad pull. I would have preferred you pull the Venom, but that's alright. Because for pull, you need to have a follow-up. Nobody's shooting this Invis. And then if you're on comms and you're like, Invis left, pull, I pulled her, or something like that, great. But I'm assuming that's not gonna happen. We're playing like ranked solo queue most of the time. So it's like, let's not do that. So you kind of work with your team and be like, okay, everybody's already attacking Venom. Let me just make sure he doesn't get out. Okay. Ult. I'm down. A little bit of map weirdness. Uh-oh, now they have a thing. Nice. Do some damage. Do some damage. Okay, now focus on healing. Pull, pull, pull. No, stay in the bubble. Stay. No, no, no. Stay in it. Stay in it. Oh. Okay, so I get this question a couple times though. Whenever Jeff ults, they changed it. So now whenever Jeff ults, there's 2 circles. This first circle, when he first starts his ult, it happens right where he ults. So no matter where in the map it is, that's where it's gonna point out. This heals you. And this is now an actual support ult. So you gotta stay in here. The second circle that shows up, this is the second Jeff. This circle that has the bell chime to it and the swirl, if you want to call it that, that is where he actually swallows people. So if we stay over here, there's a good chance we actually live. Yeah, it's a lot of people miss that change with Jeff. Okay, what's the plan here? Good. Good, good, good. Stay out.
We've got trouble.
I love this. Just patience. Pull. Get ready to pull. And 3, 2, 1, pull. Nice try. That's it. Alright, so now they have Thing. Your default should be to put up your shield in front of you. So you're a little slow there, and that gets you killed. So now that we know that's a habit, let's really focus on it. Like, that should be your default. I feel like your default is normally jump, but since Thing makes it to where you can't jump, you gotta have both, right? The backup awareness. Pull. Pull. Oh. Oh, she just used her jump. Pull her. That's alright. Dang, that's wild that you guys didn't get a recontest. That one thing Jeff just demolished you guys. This is not the worst silver gameplay I've ever seen. This is not bad. You should need a little bit of time and then, like, not panic. Now, how are you going to use your ults? That's also going to make a big difference. Okay, yep. That's why we don't do that on Thing. It shouldn't have worked earlier. Okay, we're down 2. We're down 2, they're down 1. So this is technically winnable. Oh, stay in the ult. Do not ult, please. We're down 3. Now we're down 4. We're back up. I don't mind that pull. Yep. This is tough. So you're a support, so it's kind of difficult. But there's a concept of just like not spending anything else on a fight that's like already over. You don't want to go too far with this. Okay, right here you guys are up 1, so it's like, all right, let's go. I would love to see a pull on this Venom. Maybe you even get him out of position. But he gets a kill. We get 2 kills, so now it's like, all right. This fight's probably over unless we have an ult. I think your Jeff ult's here, trying to make a play. It's like, alright, cool. Okay, now we're down Storm. So either this Jeff needs to get a 4K or this point is lost, right? So I'd be sticking around. I'd be playing it a little passive. I'd be back here and watching what happens at this point. Because it's like, okay, very likely that I just need to get out. But instead we push forward and we don't really know. Jeff doesn't get a kill, Venom's out, and we're just like in a bad position. So don't walk forward if it's not completely safe. If it's like a questionable fight, stay out. Because now what happens, instead of dying, you could be over here regrouping, right? And we'd have 4 people. Maybe the Venom swings out. We'd have 5. We wait, 5 seconds for the Jeff to get back. But now we have to wait, 7 seconds plus another 5 for walking. So like 13 extra seconds. So let's see what happens in the next 13 seconds. Right? So let's say right here, you would be in this fight. Again, you would be recontesting, right? And we'd be down a little bit, but you'd be out. And we're out this whole time. This whole time we're fighting 5v6, right? Maybe we have Invis ult. Now Bucky's dead, Venom's dead, and now we're back. See? That's how staggers happen. It's not always people walking in. Most of the time, it's people actually refusing to die early or get out. So we gotta make sure we're not like fighting for too long. So now this is the same scenario. We're down 3. I want you jumping and just getting out. I don't mind this push. That's great. Good. They didn't dive. Go. Good. Very nice. You're too far up. If they're spamming at all, you're gonna get hit. Now we're behind tanks. Much better. Okay, shield. Use our shield. Good. Stay invisible. He jumps out. Now we go back. Excellent. Yeah. Good. I saw that. You wanted to ult. You jumped forward. You were ready. You saw everybody low. Here it is. Watch. Ready? You're like, oh, she's low. I'm going to ult. And then the Gambit ults. And you stop. Amazing. So good. Pull. You gotta pull. I don't like this ult. So what's the theory of this ult? We still have Gambit ult. We have, what, Venom's a little low? A little? But he's Venom, right? And you guys have triple support. This is not a good use of ult. So if we look at their team, there's like 2 ults that I would really be like worried about, and it's Venom's ult and Thing's ult. Venom's ult is like, you kind of got to be careful because he can kind of kill through ults. If he has damage boost. They don't have damage boost on their team, so you could actually ult against Venom. And then Thing ult can stun your whole team and can kill. I'd rather you use it defensively or to turn a fight rather than like somebody's low. Because if somebody's low, you have Gambit, you have yourself, you have your shield, you have Jeff bubbles, you have a lot going for you. Unless it's like a full team fight, you guys are all low. But this time it was just Venom. So now we're down to 1. So before this fight, we have 3 support ults, and they have 2, right? We both use Gambits, so now we have 2 to 1. So we have a support ult advantage. But then you blow yours, and now it's Jeff ult to Jeff ult. And now it's even. So that's actually like a huge loss, and that's the fastest way to like lose a game. Again, you definitely want to be pulling. Pull them into the Invis ult. Here's something we haven't talked about. The interaction between pull and Invis ult. So you're a support, but if you look here from their Gambit's perspective, let's see, I think Jeff is looking that way. Jeff can't see anybody in here, right? If they pop out, like they did, now he can see their health bar and he can actually heal them. So the reverse of that is true. If you pull people into the Invis ult, now they can't get healing, now they can't see, it's going to be good. So I want you thinking like aggressive pulls when you ult as well. Oh. Back out, back out. No, 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 no. Spread out, please. Bro, what is our Jeff doing? What did he ult? I need to watch this. What is this? Why didn't he pull the trigger? Why didn't he pull the trigger? He tried to eat the... he tried to eat the ult. Okay. Well, now we know. Jeff ult, or Storm ult, is CC immune. Can't be slept, can't be eaten, all that other stuff. Can't be pushed. Only killed with basically like Punisher ult. Now we know. You got really lucky here. So whenever you hear Jeff ult, I want your reaction, like an enemy Jeff ult, reaction to be like, A, I'm going to get away from my team, so he has to make a decision. Is he going to swallow just me or multiple people on my team? The second thing is I'm going to find high ground, because that splits it up even more. I love it. Get to the Jeff ult. Good. Good stuff. So there's the point I wanted to make earlier, right? If we look right here, we're in Jeff ult. We're at full health. I'd pull the shield back here. So Fantastic does like 75 damage per hit, right? It takes 3 hits to kill. That's pretty slow. That's enough time to like give yourself your shield. Also, I know that's a new change with this patch, but we really gotta have that. If we're low health, we bring our shield back to us. Which I believe is F. You put it in front of you, you heal yourself up, and then you live there.
Thought you wouldn't see me again.
Okay, I'm done with Mario Party 4 music. Let's move forward. Okay, let's assess the situation. Our Jeff is dead. They're getting ulted. They're all dead. You got a decision here. I'm either going to run in and die so I spawn with my team, or if I can, get out.
A little help, please. Control C's.
Get out. Good. Yes, very good. Oh, please. Careful. I don't mind you trying this. I see your heads up play. Also, you don't have to because you have a venom. But now we know. I like the heads up awareness. Ooh, we got lucky there. Push. Yeah. Alright, not bad here. I mean, this is just like late game, you know, team fight. I don't even mind that you stayed behind them. I think that worked fine. You didn't really get punished for it until they like venom ulted. Left click. Left click. It goes far. Okay. Jump. Get ready to jump. No. Okay, we heard it. So yeah. Reed, when he goes into tortilla mode, he's CC immune. So push and pull don't do anything. It's kind of just a waste. Same with Thing at all times. He can't be pushed or pulled. Punisher when he's ulting. Emma in diamond form. So we gotta really know like what things are CC immune. So we make the best. We don't waste our. I don't mind this ult. I wish it was on Punisher because he's a bit silly and doesn't walk into it. Why is he not walking into it? I don't know. I feel like you probably could have kept him alive. So, I'm guessing you're like, okay, it's a team fight and my Punisher ulted. I want to keep him alive because he can do damage, right? I think that's a good mindset. But this is, again, another case of like, give it a second, right? He's not dead immediately. Like, start shooting at him, give him a shield, and then if his health still goes down, then give him the ult, right? And then the flip side of that is you start shooting at him, you give him the shield, and he gets blown up instantly and dies. If that happens in your game, I need you to stop what you're doing. I need you to look at the enemy team comp and understand why, right? Then you take that specific scenario. It's like, oh, Punisher ulted, and I was healing him, and he still blew up. Like, oh, it's because Gambit threw an anti-heal on him. Or, oh, because they also had a Punisher. And then the process in your brain goes, okay, so I can just left-click and shield Punisher when he's ulting. Unless this happens, right? And that's how we build our knowledge base, like, bit by bit. So you want the default to be, I'm not going to ult until I absolutely need to. And how do we find out we need to? We do it. It doesn't, or we, the Punisher dies and we know for next time. Also, what's up, Jake? How's it going? Shouldn't you be asleep? What are you doing? Pull? Pull? Maybe that was a push. Okay, when did we lose our jump? Did we never? We never jumped? Why aren't we jumping? That's not a bad push. Yeah, I'm not sure why we jumped. They were on point because they had just ulted. But yeah, that is a good point. Like once ult is over, you got to think about like where's safe. I believe this is silver. All right, you guys get the point in overtime. Not bad.
I've always been a heavy hitter.
This invisible makes a very subtle sound before it goes to you. I don't mind that push. Again, 9 out of 10 times we're gonna pull, but that's all right. All right. So this is more of an advanced concept, but when you're sitting here, right, and you see a different Invis's healing pellets, or this works for any character at any time, right? If you're shooting and then you hear and you see enemy healing coming in from the side, right? We hear Invis jump, and then we see some blue pellets right here. That is something to look out for. If you're playing support, right? And you're like, well, I shouldn't do damage, I should heal. Well, you have two other healers. If you turn and you just shoot this Invis like once or twice, she's either going to jump and get out, right? And go invisible and like go hide around. Or she's going to get jumped by your team. Or she's going to stay and die, right? Like those are the three options. But if you don't do anything, she just gets to heal for free, which is kind of what you did earlier, right? So again, all it really takes is like recognition that it's there, and then just throwing like 2 left clicks at them and like seeing what happens. Because if they jump up and out of the way, right, and they're like, oh man, I need to get out of here, now they're invisible, like what are they doing for this whole walk? They're not healing their team, right? So little things like that for a support can go so far as carrying your team, like so far. I like the pull attempt. Yeah, she's just healing there the whole time, and now it becomes a problem because now she has a read with her, right? Pull? Yeah, they get punished in it. Pull. And jump. Huh? What? Okay, healing priority. Our healing priority needs to go healers, then DPS, then tank. If the tank is low, those jump up above DPS. But we need to take care of our other supports. That is our #1 priority as a support player. Yeah, pull. The shield? Yeah. We gotta get better. Okay, we pulled the shield back. Nice. Let's start calling it out. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's alright. Pull. Okay, now I'm thinking push. Push. Okay, we already talked about the threat level, right? We have, on their team, they have Gambit ult, and they have Gambit ult and Reed ult going. I think you're alright just waiting a little bit. I think we're a little timid because we died to it earlier. Pull them into it, now we know. Everybody just pressing Q. Yeah, this is definitely silver. I like this push. That is the 110. Oh, that's too pretty. Again. Just show you what each. First he pops this. Yeah. And the second he'll look up and away, right? Get ready to jump. Get ready to jump. Good. Yes, we split up. Good. Nice. Much better.
Whatever happened to the world, I am going to help fix it.
Yeah, Jake's spitting bars in the chat for sure. Okay. Yeah. This is why we don't spend everything when we don't need to, right? Because we spent how many ults? 6 ults? We spent 6 ults on the last fight, and I think yours was definitely not needed. A couple of the others were questionable too, but yours definitely. It would be really nice if while we were up here, we had a Invis ult for the thing ult. Shield yourself. You gotta shield yourself. Shield yourself. Shield yourself. Shield yourself. Good. jump up. Get out of danger. Yeah, so you are in danger here. If I'm playing this tank and I ult right here, there is nothing in the world that's gonna stop me from walking over. Oh my Lanty, he's lagging so bad. Bro, they got 200 ping. Okay, that would also stop me. But freaking ping aside, you should be dead. And what's the answer to that? Is like realizing, okay, I'm in danger. I need to jump up and out of the way and be invisible for a couple seconds. Invis is so good at this. So recognize you're in danger, jump up and out of the way, go invisible, wait a second until you're clear for sure, and then come back.
Feeling fantastic.
Pull. That's okay. We pull. Now we know we pull.
I got you covered. Psionic surge. Feel the pull. No worries. I've got your back. Psionic surge.
Nice pull attempt. I don't mind it.
They captured the mission area.
Heal your Jeff. Heal your. Oh, that was so tragic. No, this is what I was talking about first point, where it's like we need to be at full health. Like, there's no reason for this. You see, Jeff is not full health.
Mission area.
Like, this is. Oh. And he emotes too. Bro. Oh.
Capture the mission area.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it happens, but we gotta not let it happen until health bars are full. Including our own. Including our own. Let's get the Jeff bubble. Get the Jeff. Okay, that's fine.
That's much better.
Okay, how are we gonna use our ult? I want to use it defensively, right? Wait it out. No, wait it out. Wait it out. There's no threat. You guys are all full health.
You should have seen that coming.
Actually, I think it's pretty smart to leave the Jeff bubble. Yeah, I was gonna get into that, but I was like, well, okay. Go heal your Punisher. Go heal your Punisher. Here's the thing. If you stand right next to your Punisher when he's ulting, he has such a threat level that you will not die because everybody's going to be shooting your Punisher and you need to be there. And then the flip side is if they don't respect the threat level and they try to shoot you, he will just gun them down. So I want you to think whenever Punisher is ulting, A, he needs my help, and B, I can stand near him. Obviously, don't stand like right next to him because then you'll get hit by splash damage. But get like close to him to where you can help him, right? Okay, get ready to pull. When it ends, pull. Good. Great pull. Also, homie disappeared. What is that?
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
The Jeff speed boost for the enemy team actually got me killed last night. Now I have to realize and think about it when I'm playing Hulk. It was very strange. Alright, now we know. Don't stand right here. Let's stand a little bit closer to this side. So we minimize our damage taken.
Clear the way.
I like the pull attempt. Good. Heads up. Be careful going in here. Jake, go to sleep. You need to go get rest, homie. You need to go get sleep. Get ready to jump. Okay, we already used our jump. Why do we use our jump and leave ourselves vulnerable? Let's see. Is it because we entered the no-go area? So here's a concept that is really important, is where you can and cannot go. as a support. Right now, you can't heal this Venom, and that is not your fault. I play dive tank a lot, and I know the second I go over here, I'm not getting healing. If I go over here, the only healing is health pack, and if I want healing, I have to get out. And that's okay. Now, if you're chilling here, and this Venom flames you, you just mute him, and you don't worry about it, right? Because it's not your job. Because what you're doing right now is you're getting yourself in danger, okay? We get ourselves in danger, we get shot, we feel scared, we kind of use our jump. If we're sitting back here, we don't use our jump. Maybe we just hit this. You know, you pop it with a quick melee, and you end up here, and then now you're completely safe from Skullgirl, right? But we put ourselves in a bad position. Now we don't have our jump, and we leave ourselves vulnerable, right? Luckily, the Jeff doesn't go for you. No! But yeah, don't enable people because they'll just drag you down with them. Exactly. Like if that Venom wants healing, he can come back to the safe place. Don't put yourself in danger in order to save a dumb team.
Clearly you needed some help.
And the Jeff ult. We already talked about that. Nice pull. Now we want to jump up to high ground. Get out of the way. Okay, I don't mind that. You shield yourself. Shield yourself again. Oh, that's good Venom knowledge. Alright, and then you guys just win. Yeah, that's it. Not bad, just a couple like misunderstandings of how to use a couple things. Now we know like we want to use our ults for big threats, not for momentum or to cancel out other ults. We want to use pull 9 times out of 10. We want to, you know, don't stand out in the open. Make sure we recall our shield back so it has full health. Make sure we stay at full health. Now we know like the target priority of who to heal first. You want to heal your supports, then a DPS, then tank. Unless tank is super low, then you move tank up. That's a flats thing, by the way. So yeah. Anyway, hope this helps. That's gonna do it for the VOD review. So take care. God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.